And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course co-leader of the team, still unboomable, alongside my real-life leader, Miss Boom Bitch Angie, who is absolutely beautiful, and we love her so much. We have a bunch of really awesome people that we absolutely love and are totally awesome, and we're working on it. We're doing our thing. But this video is going to be super exciting to go over because yesterday we beat Dead End. For those reasonably new to Boom Beach, when task forces first became a part of the Boom Beach game, because they weren't there at the very beginning, it was just an individual game, and then they added task forces, and I know this because it was them adding task forces that got me to start playing the game. I saw a commercial advertising, it was like, yes, task forces, yes, that sounds interesting, yes, and that's how I talk when I'm not doing videos. I talk like this, I go, yes. So anyway, so I saw the commercial and was like, well, that sounds actually pretty cool. And of course, if you've followed the channel for a while, you'll know the history. And then, started doing normal, single accounts. And I was like, this isn't that interesting. I started doing multiple accounts. And before you know it, I was, in charge of half the damn team. And, but we've been, for a long time, we've been working on phasing out the accounts. I never intended to hold all the spots on half the team. That wasn't the intention. We just wanted the spots full, so that way at least, even if they weren't doing much in terms of intel, at least they're getting a consistent and decent attack driven by either myself, Angie, or one of our other co-leaders' alternate accounts. We have come a long way. So yesterday we decided we were going to do Dead End, and that's what we wanted to do. And I would love to say we couldn't have done it without the hoppers. That's the Hopper Network, people who come over and help out. We got 4 of them. These are max players who of various levels of boost, really strong players, and they would come over and join your team. You'd start the op, they'd go ahead and knock out their attacks, and then they would leave. We've done it with other people, and so we've gone to other task forces and helped out in the same ideas. Give the best attack you can and bounce. And we've taken advantage of it from these guys. So thank you guys for helping us out on these kind of ops. To this op, the Hopper Network was not well represented, and not that they were all very nice and all that, but we had some bad attacks, just bad. I don't want to show every single attack out of 39, but I am just so we're all can be, so nobody can accuse us still in Boom and say, well, you couldn't have beat it without the hoppers. Well, I think once you see their attacks, you'll see that not only could we have, we did, because 3 of the 4 hopper attacks that came over just wasn't. And again, I'm not making fun. They knew it was shit. They called themselves out. It just wasn't their standard. But, I mean, he was doing some damage, but he missed that last shock there. It was okay. Like, that's it. It was just okay. Like, had he, obviously, if we had known he was going to make a mistake, we would have called a different play. But if I would have had the option, I would have said, dude, just pick out, a section of those shock launchers. I know all you fucking superheroes are determined, well, you can just go in and pee and get it. It's like, yeah, but what happens when you miss the fucking shock launcher like you did that time? Oh, and like your buddy did the next time. Oh, and his buddy did after that. Let's make a point to clear one of those fuckers, guys. Let's, this is me, I'm pointing at my forehead in a let's think kind of way. Let's play it smart. Now, Dr. Q, if memory serves, Dr. Q had a pretty decent attack. Like, he got everything, just in range. Beautiful positioning, beautiful smoking, getting right up there. He wants to go up here at the top with all the single shot stuff, and he figures 5 shots is going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get that off screen. So, he did great damage. Fantastic damage. Fantastic. So that was Dr. Q. So he was a hopper, and we appreciate you. So that was the good hopper attack. The other 2 hopper attacks Well, they just weren't good, friends. And it doesn't mean that we don't care about these people and we don't like these people, and we hope that they come back and help us out again. If we have room for them to work with, come on in, guys. We'll make it work for you. But in a way, I'm kind of glad that the Hoppers didn't have such a great showing, as it turns out. Because when I went to bed last night, I was pretty sure, we were going to win, but I wasn't 100% sure. But then when I wake up and see that, not only did we win, but we won with 11 attacks to spare, oh man, that's a high five. That's a high five. There's a whole team that deserves high fives when we're doing shit like that. So great job. Fantastic. And we did it essentially with only one hopper. And I say that because the other attacks weren't wasted. It's just they didn't do anything that we could not have also done with the attacks, with the accounts that we moved out for them. You know what I mean? So because with let's say I moved a Buddy, right? I moved Buddy for one of these guys. I moved Buddy, Mishu, Meezer, and somebody else. Well, any one of those accounts could have got in and destroyed one of those shock launchers, just one of those, or taken out one of those mines, one of the mine sections. So I mean, yeah, so good job, Dino Gill, and he apologized for not having a great attack. He knows that should have been his. It should have been his all day. Just should have been. And in Nantucket, he was the last of the hopper. So he was, in real time as we were watching, he had the, okay, so I guess his attack was okay. Alright, so we'll give the hoppers a 50% success rate, because this was a pretty decent attack. I think what I was kind of what am I trying to say? Disappointed about on this attack was, dude, we could have easily cleared all these mines for you. We could have, come in and done some business, you know what I mean? So in this case, the hopper, and this is on the hopper, is he didn't take full advantage of the fact that we have the ability to do so many things for him. Like, we could have set him up beautifully. Just think about all the, the shocks and flares and stuff he would have had if we'd have let somebody else go in first, one of these lows, and go in and do some mine sweeping. So, think about this, hoppers. I know you think you're fucking Superman, but you're not. You're just a guy with an account on a team, any team, and you really should take at least half a second to say, hey, can somebody clear those mines for me, huh? Hey guys, anybody want to clear some mines? You really should do that. We also did beat Dead End without Braun, so whatever. And I'm not saying we don't need Braun. I'm praising the team. We did it. We fucking did it. Let's see, some other great attacks. I'm not going to show, I don't want to show necessarily great attacks. I used more of establishing attacks. Here, Bijurvang. So he was asking me, how do I, he was trying to get a better understanding of how to scout a base, how to spot a base. So he was asking me, what are you going to attack, Blueberry? And I don't think he has quite figured out which accounts are everybody. And of course I am Blueberry, but it could be Angie, and I know that's the part that confuses everybody. Just don't think about it. Really, if you're new on this team and you haven't figured out who the different accounts are, really the best way to figure it out is to not try to figure it out. Just don't try. Just let it happen. Assume everybody that you're talking to is knowledgeable about the subject, because on this team, nobody's going to pretend to be knowledgeable about a subject. I don't feel like if you're good at what you're doing, then you're going to talk about it and say, hey, here's how you do that. And if you're not good about it, it's going to show on the field, and then you really better not, we better not get you trying to give advice when you haven't figured out what to do. But anyway, so Bijurvang, he was asking me, in a learning fashion, how do I scout a base? What am I looking for? All right, well, things to consider when you're talking about my accounts, really all of my accounts right now, because all of my accounts I'm heavy on resource reward statues, and the reason is because I'm trying to, streamline the build up process. I can't spend as much time with the individual accounts, so that's kind of how I balance that out. On op days, the downside is my accounts aren't only about half as strong as they potentially could be. You know what I mean? So I have to use my accounts as more of establishing attacks. So what I want to do is I'm looking for a base that's going to allow me to set some type of establishment. Okay? So I can't scout it. Oh, I can. Yay. Alright, that was a new update. Thank you. So I knew that this shock launcher from the final P&P, which was going to be up here, I knew that this wasn't going to be an issue, right? And I knew that we were going to be able to fight somehow these grouping of RLs here. And I also knew that somehow our guys were going to be able to fight these. However, this one annoying fucking rocket, that's the one that our strong team, okay, we do not need to ask our strong teammates to go in and waste time on this rocket. So that's why I chose, and since I only had 3 attacks this op, that's why I chose to use my 3 attacks to make sure this rocket goes down and to finish that off. So that's what I did. So what I did is just using some basic mine clearing and accepting. Now I could have just used Blueberry and Bart and used some version of Team Artillery, but I knew Bajirvang was watching, and again, for the sake of teaching, however, you can show it is a way to go. I did alright. Yeah, I did alright. Again, if I was using, like one of my, like a really strong account, things have been a little different. But a Blueberry did alright. Got a lot of damage on this rocket here. Got it about a halfway down. There was some miss-shocking on my part, and I had Mazuka standing kind of in harm's way. I then called in Blue Bartholomew. Right? So now his goal is to finish that rocket if possible. Again, I screwed up slightly. It's dead end. We're working on it. But in the end, the mission was sound. And I lost those fucking Zookas on those mines. I really thought that I was going to be able to avoid those. But I almost got it. It was like down to 6,000 health, something like that. and then, none defense. Excuse me, I got to blow my nose. Come here. Whew. Thank you. So then none defense was able to go ahead and finish that off with a couple of bombs. And then sneak up here and finish off working this section. Beautiful. Now all my offensive statues were boosted. I wish I could have got more out of this run, but that's what I got. So there you go. Thank you. 3 attacks, 2 rockets. Not the greatest of math, but again, considering the limitations of the accounts. So there you go, Bajirvang. That's how I look at account, or how I look at bases with my multiple accounts. Is I'm rarely looking to take the big win. What I'm trying to do is I want to set more establishment, and that means I'm either going to open up the beach, and these are principles that you can always, if you don't know what to do, open a beach. You know what I mean? Like, it never hurts to have the beach, the assault, the right side of the correct side of the beach. It never hurts to have the correct side of the beach open. You know what I mean? Because on our final attack, just because our superheroes can sneak a beach, even if it's guarded, it's still a lot easier if it's open. You know what I mean? So, like, if you really don't know what to do, you can always open a beach. Like, opening a beach is always accepted. Like, I don't think anyone's ever said, no, don't open the beach. That's just silly. Take it, if you got the attack, man, open the beach. Like, that helps. That helps everybody if the beach is open. So that's always a good one. So I try to look at attacks like that. Or, like you saw there, if there was an establishment towards the end, meaning, in this case, I saw one particular defense that was going to be hard to get to, and kind of annoying, really annoying. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and work on that one weak rocket, or that one little single rocket, is because that one little rocket, there's no sense, we don't need to shock that thing, not when we can fight it. We can fight it, so that's what we did. Alright, so that was kind of a little talk on that. Let's see, so who else do we want to look at? Let's see, let's look at some of the newer members. Storm, you've been with us a little while, you've been working on things. So let's see, he was trying for this. Storm, I admire the fact that you were trying these really brave attacks. You know, you were not shying away. And that's awesome. And you almost nailed this. I mean, you did great. And you're going to keep working on it. And, you know, it's going to be awesome. You're coming along, Storm. So you just keep doing what you're doing. Nothing negative to say. Just keep working at it. Berserk Vang, let's see what you did. Fang. Okay, so I asked him to do this. It was just, he's okay. He's kind of in the lower, rung of the strong accounts, you know what I mean? So I felt like somebody's got to run this attack, which is just clear all these stupid mines, just get them gone, and might as well be him. And I know it's not pretty, you know, because when you draw, it's essentially a suicide bombing, so I know it's not pretty, but, you know, all those mines are gone, you know, so now when our big guys go in, when they go in and try to sneak those shields, they don't have to worry about those mines, and that's important, guys, that's important. Kaboom. Not even going to talk about that. Kaboom, he didn't know what to do, saying he did not ask what to do. So he committed the crime of hitting attack without knowing what to do or asking what to do. And as a result, what always happens when you don't know what to do and you don't ask what to do, chances are you're going to do the wrong thing. Kaboom did. He went way out of the way, totally wasted attack, totally pointless, but whatever. We looked at that. Don's the man. He had a good attack. Wasn't up to his standard, but they're never up to his standard. It's because his standards are so high. This was kind of funny. He forgot to flare the shield generators once he was in the group, so they kind of cleared all the stuff besides the shield generators and just forgot to hit everything else. But, you know, it's kind of funny. I mean, you know, he made a little circle, a little ring of fire, so to speak. So good job. Good job, Don. I mean, he could have done better, but whatever. It went how it went. Pearl's been doing good. What do we got here? Let's see how Pearl did. Oh, and thinking for a moment, Storm IQ, on your attack, like we talked, the leaders, we talked privately in conversation, and you really did have a good attack, like we discussed it. And Pearl, you missed that shock launcher. And see, that's that one fucking shock launcher. Somebody always misses it. You know what I mean? And I really feel like, even though we don't have to get it, but man, sometimes I'd love for just one attack, that first person, just to take out one of those corner shock launchers, because it's always the one we miss. You know, we always get the top grouping, no problem, but then we miss the one on that bottom grouping. I don't know why, we just do. So that was that. Pearl said we looked at you, Leash. Alright, well, this is Spin. Spin's usually pretty good. I mean, he's really good. This is one of his alternate accounts. This is Lee's. What's the plan here? Just gonna drop some heavies there. Going with the little sneaky Zuka. I know what you were doing, Spin. I'd have went ahead and finished that one off right there, but, you know, whatever. Wasn't bad. You know, you did a lot of damage to that shield generator. But when we do got to get better, stop talking, Spin. Jeez. Spin, he's talking. He won't shut up. Alright, Stu. I don't know what Stu did wrong. Stu left. I don't know if Stu was here just to help out on Dead End, or if he was so disappointed with himself that he said, fuck it. I don't know what the case was, but either way, hey, that's how it went. Let's do it. Missed that one. Always fucking missed that one. Oh, so close. So close, though, Stu. So close. Alrighty, so and then he left, and then Bone showed up, and I knew Bone was on this. I knew he could handle this, but we needed a really sure hand to go in and finish this off, because we couldn't fuck around and have any more wasted attacks on it, you know what I mean? So that's why when Bone popped up, I was like, even though this base was easier than what, we could have asked him to do, but you also needed a sure, confident, steady hand, and Bone was that, so that's why I went ahead and asked Bone to go ahead and just finish this damn job. Like, let's knock it off the board, stop screwing it up. And he still missed that fucking one. Oh man, we've got to work on that. Mandatory shock practice. Somebody set that up. Okie dokie. Who the hell is this guy? Let's see what you did. Let's find out if you're worth keeping around. And I still don't know who this person is, but whatever. Okay, I'm confused. Right now I'm very confused. Alright, got to do the flare before the smoke, because you're going to start running out of smoke. Oh no, oh no, I smell it coming. Here it is. Ah! Another smoke, Oh no. Oh buddy. Now you got a flare. Oh shit. God damn it. Okay. Flare. Or you just smoke. I'm rooting for you. This is the first time I've watched this attack, and I don't even know who this person is. I got nothing. What's happening next? Make sure to shock the shock launchers. He didn't shock the shock launchers. Okay, he got it down there. Alright, took out one. Nice little flare. Okay, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. Ling. I'm just gonna call you Ling. Linky. Alright, Linky, good job. Thank you so much for that. There's Bort. Let's see what Bort did. Fucking Bort. Bort's gonna finish off those shield generators. Or at least he better, or he's fired. Somebody fire that man. Where are the rest of your boats? What do you got going over here? Oh, I see. He's doing one of these maneuvers. Well, somebody must have ran grenades over here. We'll have to investigate that. But whoever it was, good job. Just clearing off this side. Beautiful. Shields are down. Just finishing up, getting things ready for the final P&P. Beautiful. Love it. Good job, Bart. That's how I would have done it. So that was Bart. We'll look at Big Spin. See what he did. He got 0 force points on Fang, which means he sucks. So let's find out why he sucks so much. We've all been wondering anyway, trying to figure that out. It's like, why does Spin suck? I don't know. I wish we knew. Nice little spread. Let too many of your girls out of the smoke. Decent little damage, though. I mean, I'd have done better with Grublet, but, not bad, Spin. You just keep working on that. Timbo, he's a good dude. I like Timbo. He's been working really hard, trying to figure this whole thing out. What was the plan? What is the plan? Okay, we're smoking. Okay. We lost some girls, got some damage. But nice. Ah, man, I'd have just went ahead right there. You were already there, man. Since you were standing there, just go ahead and flare the rocket, and then shock. And maybe not even shock this because you were here, so whatever. But either way, you'll keep working at it, Timbo. That was pretty good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nafe has been working really hard. He shares player bases that he works on. So thank you so much for that, Nafe. And if for those of you watching at home, if you don't know what we're ultimately trying to do here, is we are setting up a 9 o'clock wind zone. And that means we can ignore all of... Now, there are definitely times when you're going to want to spend attacks going after the shields and all that. And, you know, there's a lot of things it's based on... Oops, ouch, Nafe. You'll work on it. You'll get there. It's all about timing. You know, no, this isn't going to work. No! Way too much smoke. At that point, Nafe, excuse me, I've got the burps. The hiccups, rather. I personally would have just went ahead and not dropped those last 2 boats just to save me the smoke, you know? He's like, you missed the opportunity. It sucks. They missed the boat. Literally, they missed the boat. But, you know, and that's okay. It's okay if they miss the boat sometimes. That is okay. You know, I mean, you want to get all your, you know, your troops down. Obviously, you really do. But, you know, if you find that you're already in and you haven't landed those boats, you're not going to be able to get them caught back up. You know, and it's only going to hurt you later. So, again, if you miss it, you miss it. It's just don't send them on. If it's too late, it's just too late. It'll only screw you up. HT, he's been doing his thing with us for a while. What's he planning on doing? So now it should just be a matter of clearing the 9 o'clock, right? Right? Somebody gonna agree with me on this, or am I just talking to myself here? Well, thanks, guys. What are you planning there, HT? What are you planning? I'm confused. Okay, so he's keeping that locked down. All right, so he's trying to just kind of clear off that side, make a little more room, I'm guessing. Okay, and he got rid of these MGs, and that's important because there were MGs there and they needed to go. So thank you so much, HT. TR, he did his thing. Let's see how he done it. He done it this way. Let's speed that up. What's the plan? What's the plan? Okay, so we're going up there. Okay, I'm going up there. Don't worry about this flamethrower. Okay, I guess it's clean. Good deal. What's happening? A little reposition. Nice. 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 Okay, well, we're not going to watch that, but it looks like he got it down pretty good, because I noticed that the next attack, if memory serves, was Thanatos on Alamo, and Thanatos is also controlled by TR. So whatever this started with, TR did it. So TR gets the win because he set that up with the TR, and then he used, wow, every single second he had available to beat this thing. Wow, like, you only get 4 minutes and 20 seconds. This attack was 4:15. That means he only had like 5 attacks or 5 seconds to spare or something. So good job, great job. We're not going to watch it though. We know what happens. He wins. Yay! Yay! Okie dokie. Okay, and now we're into where, you know, when we start getting into these names, when these names start popping up, you know we're in pretty real good shape. You know what I mean? Typically. Well, it depends on what bases have been beat and all that stuff. But let's go ahead and watch. We'll get Cully on Conifold. This is his small account. He has 2 accounts here with us. One he travels with, one he keeps here. What's the plan, Cully? Okay, alright. Well, we know what he's going to do. A little P&P at 6 o'clock. Or no, 12 o'clock. Oh, Cully. Yeah, I mean, it is a pleasure watching him boom. He is good at what he does in so many ways. Great job, Cully. Thank you so much for that. After that, I see that Nick 2 and Big Nick destroyed Armadillo. So let's just look at that. Let's see what they pulled off here. So this was Nick getting the final win. The final win. Like, how many wins can there be? You know, I don't know. What are we doing here? A little P&P. Ready? Shot, shot, shot. And nice. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. Beautiful. thank you so much for that, Mr. Nick, for everything that you've done for this team in the entire time that you've done it. So, okay, so we attacked assembly earlier, and we kind of just started setting up, cleared the corner and barraging the mine. So this left Braun with 3 of his attacks, not his biggest, but this left Braun to come over here, because Aziz went in and cleared this stuff off and tossed some barrages up here to get rid of the mines. So now that's going to free up our boy Braun to go in and get ready to make it happen. And that's what he's doing. That is what he's doing, just clearing things off, accepting that, he's going to have some suicide missions, but that's okay. That's allowed. Suicide missions aren't bad as long as it's a targeted use of suicide, like a productive use of suicide, like you know what you're doing and when you're doing it. Alright, so this is Big Rich, Braun's Rich, driven by, of course, Braun. And it looks like he's going to go for the Scorcher P&P. And that's okay, a Scorcher Rush. That is allowed. And why not? When the base is looking like this is definitely a great time that you could do something like that. Just get everything back there and just clean it all off. Nice. Nice. I went down, down, down in that burning ring of fire. And it burns, 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 and the flames went higher. No, I messed that part up. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire. That ring of fire. So, alright, good job there, Braun. Did he get the win? He did not, but that set up Matt Dragon, also driven by Braun. Fast forward that. Nice job, go ahead and finishing off that machine gun. I was wondering when you were going to do it. So now it's just a matter of sneaking to the 11 o'clock and taking the win. And this is what we do all the hard work for. This is why we ask our guys to do what they do and to participate in the manner that they participate in, so we can do shit like this. Pop. Thank you, Braun. Thank you, Braun. Thank you, Aziz, for starting that off. Allie, I love Allie. Great looking kid. I want him to do really awesome, but the team right now is kind of growing beyond the casual players, and we've had to kick some more people, and I hate that we had to do it, but that's just kind of it sucks, man. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. We hate to do it, but Allie was on that list, Hex was on that list, and these are people that we love. And we want them to hang out with us and do great, but if we're not getting the intel, we can't do the ops that we want to do. And we got to do it. We just got to do what we got to do. We just got to. And I hate, having to have an intel requirement. It fucking pisses me off. But I want to beat these ops, man, and I'm not trying to hit the top 50. I'm not trying to do anything super amazing. But if we can't do 4 ops a week, man, then I don't know, maybe we should give up, start going, just merge with another team. But we can get 4 ops a week. We can. Raul, he got Fang. Let's see how he did here. So it looks like everybody, I was asleep for this part, so I'm not sure what the grand scheme was. Okay, and I don't think that was it, whatever it was. I mean, it looks like just, at this point we're just fucking, just dogpile tactics is what my eyeballs are telling me. Because everybody's just throwing what they got at it and doing their best with it. And that's cool. That is okay. Alright. What we got here? Pop. Beautiful. So that was El Borto on an account that Bort has gotten recently. So there you go. So that was 39 attacks. We beat that in. There. We did it. 50% success rate from the hoppers, you know, but we had some wasted attacks from our guys, and they had 2 wasted attacks. So I don't know, considering we beat it in 39 attacks, and I can think of at least 4 wasted attacks off the top of my head, so that means we kind of did it in 36 attacks or 35 attacks, something like that. I don't know. The point is we fucking did it, guys, and I want everybody to high-five yourselves because we fucking did it, and nobody stopped us. Like, nothing we could do. No, you can't stop us. You can't stop us. Okay, we can be stopped. It's true, we can be stopped. My personal opinion that I'm going to float out to the team. Let's raid this. Monday training, Tuesday choke, Wednesday and Thursday off, Friday full boosted curtain call, but yesterday we did dead end, so we're going to have to change that, and Saturday and Sunday choke point. I don't know, like, I kind of want to do another dead end and then just take tomorrow off, so that's what I'm going to throw out to the guys. And but whatever, if we're going to shoot for a couple of training ops, and that's not really, and doing a couple of training ops is not a bad idea. In fact, it's a great idea, but I still really want to do dead end again. So whatever, we'll figure that out. That's why we have an uneven number of leaders that we can chat with, so that way there'll never be a tie. You know what I mean? Somebody will win the vote. You know, if a vote needs to go down, and you know, but there you go. I think that's it. We beat that in, and congratulations. Thank you to the Hopper Network for your participation. Thank you to the teammates that have been with us for a while. Thank you for your participation. Thank you to the new members that are still trying to figure this out. Thank you for your participation. Thank everyone for their participation, because it was fucking awesome. Did I not see Angie's attack? It just occurred to me. I want to see, did Angie attack? She's been waiting towards the end to attack, and not to sneak the win, but just to have a really strong max account available. You know how we do it. We like to keep some of our stronger accounts in the tank, in our back pocket, so that way if we do need them. So this is great news. So that means even if for some reason if El Borto had not won, we still would have had Willow driven by Angie and Angie driven by Angie. So that's great news. So this worked out perfectly. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you all again so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us, be awesome with us, be silly with us, goofy, nonsensical, and disgusting occasionally, you know, especially on days I'm burping and blowing my nose. Anyway, alright, I'm wrapping this video up. It's too fucking early in the morning for me to do this damn video anyway. As always, friends, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, and please remember that we are still unbeatable, and as always, please be safe. Thank you.